Let n greater than or equal to 2 be an integer, and p sub n of x be the polynomial p of x equals x minus 1 plus x minus 2 plus dot 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 up to x minus n. What is the remainder when p of nx is divided by p sub n minus 1 of x? And we're given some options here in terms of n. Okay, well, we can write out exactly what Pn(x) is. Pn of x is n times x minus the sum of the integers from 1 to n. So this is exactly what P of nx is. And so Pn minus 1 of x is equal to n minus 1x minus n minus 1 times n over 2. So we want to divide the first one by the second one. So I think the best way to do this is to write Pn of x is equal to m times Pn1x plus r. So they're both linear polynomials, right? Meaning that is not going to depend on x. Okay, so I want to write this as nx minus n times n plus 1 over 2 is equal to n minus 1x minus n minus 1 times n over 2. This is all multiplied by m, and we have a remainder. So m, in order to match the coefficients on x, m has to be n over n minus 1. And so I now have negative n times n plus 1 over 2. I'm not going to write out the dependence on x because I know those are going to, I've chosen m such that those cancel on each side. I have negative n minus 1 times n over 2 times n over n minus 1 plus r. Okay, so I get some cancellations, right? Let's just do this slowly. N times n plus 1 over 2 is equal to negative n squared over 2 plus r. Yeah, whatever. How do I want to do this? Okay, so 2r is equal to n squared minus n times n plus 1. We're just doing algebra at this point, right? Canceling a bunch of terms. So r is going to be equal to negative n over 2. I hope that's one of the options given. Yeah, it is. So that's option D. I probably could have done some of the simplification here faster, or just read off what r is or something like that. But yeah, the main test, a couple of things was realizing that we can write down this polynomial Pnx in closed form pretty much immediately. If you look at the original expression, we're just adding up a whole bunch of linear expressions in x, so that's where the nx comes from, and the constant terms are just a sum of integers, which we have a formula for. And then understanding what it really means to divide one polynomial by another and have a remainder left over. So, p sub n divided by p sub n minus 1 is equal to m plus the remainder r. That's just equivalent to saying this expression here. And we know that we have to choose m to match the leading coefficient of these sides. And then knowing that, we can solve for r pretty much directly. Not much more to this one, but if I have anything else to say, I'll write it down in the description. Thanks for watching.